Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Before we get started, just want to do a shout out. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I woke up to a particularly pretty good one. Couple presents from the kids, breakfast in bed, so consider myself very lucky. But one of my presents, I guess, was also pretty funny and cool, was this Deadpool shirt I got. It says "Shush, nobody cares," which is pretty on par with my thinking towards a lot of things these days. But anyways, I just want to do that quick little shout out to all the dads out there. Anyways, this video I want to talk about Stranger Things Season 5, of course. We got some more pictures to talk about and some rumors about some of the sets that are kind of unfortunate. But I wanted to jump into these pictures that we got. Now, a lot of my pictures come from Things spoilers and Hawkins family photos from Instagram. They do a lot of great stuff. They have a lot of pictures, even some little snips of video, but I won't go into really any of those. There's just a couple of them, like with Nell Fisher, and I talked about her in a previous video. She's coming in to take over the part of the littlest Wheeler. I can't remember her name now, but she is going to apparently have some screen time with Vecna, Jamie Campbell Bower, and they're going to be at the Creel House, so it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. But these first few photos, it looks like we're going to have some more filming going on in downtown Jackson, which is the backdrop they used for a lot of the downtown Hawkins area. That's where we got the city hall that comes in. There's actually a library, and then a lot of the storefronts and all that, but it looks like they are using some of that area to film down there again. This first picture, we just got a section of street that is closed off. We have police presence or security right there up in front, so that means they could currently be filming in some areas, or they're just prepping and getting things set up. But this next photo, we have some of these signs, some of these storefronts. It looks like they're boarded up and closed off, like Frigidaire appliances and a wash house and just some other things on this side of the street at least. So we're wondering, is this the after effect of the Upside Down spilling into Hawkins? Are businesses closing up their windows and just doing this as a safety precaution? But also too, in the last couple of seasons, we saw where a lot of these stores were closing because the mall come in, and it really affected these mom and pop shops, and a lot of them closed their doors. And so this is kind of the after effect of that. But also, I'm thinking this could be something that has to do with the Upside Down and just people leaving the area, because we saw that a lot in the last episode where people left Hawkins. They were freaking out, so they left the area, and I'm sure a lot of these stores closed because of that. And so we got that going on, and then in the next picture we just get kind of a closer shot of that same side of the street with these all closed off. So we got just this little section of street, so I'm sure they're wrapping up this area of filming. And we could also be seeing this as parts of the Upside Down, because I think we're going to see probably a lot more than usual Upside Down, or just that kind of perfect blend between Upside Down and what's spilling into Hawkins, because we see a lot of pictures, and these next couple I want to talk about in particular. But we get this night shot of this church. We've seen this church in other pictures, but we see the tendrils or the vines from the Upside Down growing up the side of it, and then we also get some growing over what looks to be grave sites in the cemetery. And so we're going to see a lot of these tendrils growing probably all over a lot of different things, because we get closer shots of this church growing all up and down the side of it, and another shot of the church where we see that same kind of area. So it looks like we're going to see a lot of this, I think, whether it be the Upside Down or just in Hawkins as a result of everything that's going on. But this is where I want to talk about some unfortunate news that I read last night regarding the set of the high school. Now, this is also where I want to kick myself in the ass, because I was actually in this area last summer. I went down there on my way to Florida, and I had stayed in Covington, which is, I'd say, 20 minutes, hop, skip, and a jump from Jackson, where they shot Stranger Things. And it has come to light, and I'm just I hate myself for it. But the set of the high school is actually slated to be torn down. And I have this picture right here where we have a roll-off out in front. And I don't know if it's going on right this second or just here in the next few weeks or few months or whatever, but they have completed all of their filming, I believe anyways, that they intended to do at the high school, and now that high school is slated to come down. So if you have not seen it yet and you live close to the area, try to get down there and see it, because it may not be there much longer. I don't know if they're going to have heightened security because of this, because I'm sure people will be freaking out trying to get down there and see this before it's gone. which I really hate myself. I'm up in Illinois, so I definitely can't get down there at a moment's notice to go see this, and I just hate myself so much because I could have seen it last summer before they even started filming, so it would have been probably pretty easy just to walk in there. But that is the news for that. That is official, and I've seen it on a handful of other sites. But another one that I heard about, and just another reason I kind of hate myself, is apparently the lab itself, too, is also slated to be torn down at some point. I don't know if that's officially on the books yet, but that is just something else I wanted to throw out there, that the high school's coming down. The lab's going to be coming down, too, I guess, which I can understand. It probably poses a safety hazard because a lot of people break in there. I've seen multiple videos and different pictures and everything where the bottom windows to that building are all smashed out from people probably just vandalizing, but also breaking in to get in to see the inside of this building where this great show was filmed. But I just had those handful of pictures, and I just want to talk about the school. And just unfortunately, yeah, it sounds like it's going to be coming down, and we're going to lose out on any opportunities to go visit this if you're a fan of the show, which is also unfortunate too because the town's not stepping in to try and save it, because they could make probably a lot of money turning this into a tourist attraction. But I imagine they're probably going to focus a lot of that tourist attraction type stuff probably right there downtown, because you have all those buildings that are still in use. You have the Stranger Things official tour, but you have that famous alley set where the fight took place in the first season. So I think they're going to stick to a lot of that downtown area, and all these outer sets that are in the different parts of town. It looks like they're just going to tear them down, which does suck, but it happens. They did the same thing with Vampire Diaries. They had the house that they used for the exterior shots of the Salvatore mansion. That was torn down. Fans tried to save it. They couldn't do it. It got torn down. But anyways, guys, I guess that'll do it for this video. I wanted to just share these pictures, share the news that I heard, and I guess that will do it. So if you enjoyed the video, you enjoy content just like this, leave comments, leave likes, and of course, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and that would be awesome. But anyways, guys, take care. Bye.